Hey everybody, this is Lala with True Crime Breakers, and this is Daisy. Say hi, Daisy. Say hi. Say hi. This is Daisy. This is our little chipoodle. This is our little baby. So the reason I put the title um, and used the title that I did is because there's so much speculation and so many theories. It's not even funny. Um, of course, we're talking about the case with Summer Wells, and I have heard so much lately, guys. You kind of just don't know what to believe anymore. Um, the only thing that I really that I've not understood yet is probably the timeline from 3:15 to 6:30. What happened between those hours. Of course, you know, Daisy, what's wrong, baby? Of course, Dawn saying um, that he knew something was going to happen this summer. As a parent, of course, um, sometimes do we have feelings or worries? Of course we do. It's part of being a parent is worrying. There's not a day that goes by that you don't worry about your kids. It's just bottom line. Um, of course, Dawn said, there was an angel that told him that something was going to happen this summer. It's not my place. I'm not the judge or the jury, and I can't decide. Oh, what are you doing, young lady? What was that? Was that a no? Um, this is one case that's really threw me off, and just wondering where that precious baby could be. And guys, we're going on 2 years. Okay, you tell everybody bye, and I'll let you go in there with Daddy. Tell everybody bye. Say bye, Daisy. Bye, Daisy. You want to wave at them? Go in there with Daddy. Come on. So anyway, you know, I'm not the judge or the jury, so I can't decide, can't determine what's right or what's wrong for somebody. You know, nobody can know environments or what these kids are subject to. I wasn't there, you wasn't there, nobody was there except for the parents and the kids. So we could sit and speculate all day, but knowing is another thing. To know something and to believe it without a shadow of a doubt. You know, I'm the voice for the victim. I'm not here for the suspect. I'm not out to help the suspect. I'm here to help the victim. I'm here to share their pictures, tell their story. You know, it's about helping the victim. And people can say, "Oh, social media doesn't do anything for these missing kids." It does. It does. It helps these investigations. It helps these investigators, you know, by finding out things, learning new evidence, and then providing everything to the DA. Everything is turned over to the DA at the bottom of the day, or the FBI. But I've always heard, if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, then it's a duck. And in most cases are solved usually when we the people, and I'm saying you and I, we the people, are given our research and providing information to law enforcement. That's how we help, by giving what we know and turning everything that we know over to them, which then at the end of the day, they put it all together and they may or may not be able to use any of it, but it's always something or something little that you might be missing to help find this missing person. From day one, I've been talking about little Summer missing. There's not a day that goes by that I don't talk about this baby and what happened. Was it at the lake? Why someone was on their phones and had turned their back just for a second, and then that split second, somebody could have snatched her. Sure, it happens. It happens every day. Or, was it at one of these gas stations or convenience stores when she was left in the car? I mean, did somebody have a chance to snatch her then? Yes. Of course, anything's possible. Or when she got home. That's what I'm saying. No one knows. You and I can sit here and speculate all day, but without knowing the facts, without knowing that it's the truth, then no one knows. Yeah, I'm sure these kids were exposed to many things due to the lifestyle of their parents. We all know, we've all heard, we've all seen their lives, we've all seen them drunk on these lives. You can't sugarcoat what you see. What you see is what you get. I'm not saying by any means that the parents are guilty, and I'm not saying they're innocent. But somebody knows what happened. Somebody knows what happened. And like I said, the timeline between 3:15 to 6:30. And guys, come on. I hear people talking about, this and that and the way their lifestyle is. You're either on the righteous side or you're on the evil side. You're either on the good side or you're either on the bad. Guys, come on. We can't use God as a crutch. Third of all, I support the victim, not the suspect. And last but not least, anything done in the dark will be brought to light. God knows it all. You may think you're hiding it under a bushel, no, but God knows. God knows all about it, and it'll be brought to light. And these people that hurt or took this innocent child, they are going to be punished. But it's not mine or your place to judge anyone. It's not our place. Anything done in the dark will be brought to light. I get really emotional talking about this precious little blonde haired, blue eyed baby. I wasn't even here for her birthday or Christmas or any of these holidays that she's been missing. It's very sad. We're supposed to protect our children. They look up to us. They look they look up to us for emotional support. They look up for comfort when they're sad, they're lonely, or they're hurting, or they're sick. These kids look up to you. The parents is the ones that the kids should be able to trust. I feel like Summer was failed. I feel like she was failed. The lifestyle, it's unimaginable what she's had to go through or what she's went through. When they're little, you're supposed to let them be little. Let them play, let them run, just let them be kids. My grandma always told me, when they're little, they step on your toes. And when they're bigger, they step on your heart. And that's a true saying. That's a very true saying. But you know what? These worldly things, when these kids get teenagers, they take them over. And they get emotionally involved in this stuff online at these ages. And of course, then evil comes, tries to knock on your door. Now, that's one thing I like about my channel. You won't hear me cuss, nor will I bash any other creator. It's about us helping one another. It's about everybody coming together for these missing children. It's about, at the end of the day, holding your loved one tight and telling them how much you love them. Because you're not promised tomorrow. It's about giving and not have to worry about receiving. Little Summer didn't know what was going on. She had no idea. Again, at the end of the day, tell your loved one you love them. Because in a flash, they could be gone. I get upset when when someone hurts an elderly person or a child. They're two, they can't defend themselves. And guys, if you're blinded by the devil, uncover those eyes. And you better do it sooner now than later. Guys, I'm not going to keep you on here long. Just kind of wanted to touch base. Uh, I've got summertime behind me. It means it's summertime, and also it's time to find summer. It's time to bring her home. It's time to uncover this story. It's time to put, if something did happen, it's time to put this little precious baby to rest. If you like my video, please like, share it, and subscribe. Guys, I'm not here for the clicks, likes, and views. I'm just here to tell the story of the victim. This is Lala with your Crime Workers. I hope you have a blessed night. Bye bye.